Oh, this is not too many. Here's one from Canada. We did like traveling to Canada, didn't we, Philip?
Yes.
The people there are so nice and so friendly. Nobody ever threw anything at us in Canada. Ah, it's from Newfoundland. That's the rocky island off the east coast. And it's a little town called Trillingate. It sounds like an English village. And oh my, this lady is 103 years old. Tell me, Philip, why would anyone living in Newfoundland want to live to be 103? What's the point?
Maybe it's the screech.
The screech?
That's a kind of rum.
They drink rum? Can they get Bombay gin? Ah, okay. Here's another one from Canada, from British Columbia. That's where they have all those lovely mountains. And Vernon? Is that where you get those silly white hats?
No, that's Calgary.
Calgary. Where they have all the cowboys. Isn't it a pity nobody ever taught the cowboys how to properly sit a horse? Did we ever go to Vernon?
I don't remember.
Really, Philip, I rely on you to remember these things. Well, you check, and if we haven't been, we have to go, next time we go to Canada, we must go to Vernon. In fact, we should go to more small towns when we travel. It's the small towns that are the heart and soul of the nation. The little towns that are away from all the smog and the traffic and all those people selling drugs and murdering people. It's where the people have time to stop and kind of smell the roses and concentrate on being just people. Right? Okay, and this is from Jack and Ellie. Oh, sweet name, Ellie. Do you remember the little corgi I had called Ellie?
Isn't that the one that ate your diamond bracelet?
Oh, yes. But it cleaned up beautifully. I gave it to Anne for her birthday. Ah, and it's Jack and Ellie. Koch. Is that Koch?
No, it's more like Loch.
Like what?
Loch.
Loch. Loch.
Koch.
Loch. Koch. 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 Jack and Ellie Koch. Jack and Ellie Koch. Okay. It's time? Oh, Phil, tell them to bring my tea in the spode cup and see if they have any of those little bickies I like, the ones that are full of raisins. Margaret and I used to call them fly cemeteries. We were such rascals. We said, oh yes, where are we now? Oh, we're ready. Is this all straight? Anything in my teeth? Okay, all right, okay.
Now a message from Her Majesty the Queen.
Good afternoon. It is a great pleasure for my husband and I to speak to you today and compliment so many of our far-flung fellow Commonwealth members on their achievements. My husband has another pressing engagement this time and is sorry he cannot be here, but he assures me that he's here in spirit. Our first message today goes out to a favourite place of ours, Canada, and to a small town in British Columbia where Jack and Ellie Koch are celebrating their 60th wedding anniversary. It is always very gratifying to find people that have been married for such a long time. There are so many people. Cat!
Okay.
So I go from the... Good afternoon. It is a great pleasure for my husband and I to speak to you today and compliment so many of our far-flung fellow Commonwealth members on their achievements. My husband has another pressing engagement this time and cannot be here, but he assures me that he is here in spirit. Our first message today goes out to a favourite place of ours, Canada, to a small town in British Columbia where Jack and Ellie Koch are celebrating their 60th wedding anniversary. It's always gratifying to hear of couples who have been married for such a long time. Too many couples cast their partners aside like wanting to discard a rather ratty mink coat, even in the best of families. My husband and I are among those who have persevered. It does take a good bit of patience and forbearance, doesn't it, Ellie? There are many trials and tribulations along the way, and I do know there are times when we have liked to kick the bastard down the cellar steps. But we soldiered on. We did our duty. We fulfilled the vows that we made, standing in front of the altar, in sight of God and His congregation, and promised to love, honor, and our partners till death did us part. We did well. And oh, Ellie, this is the 60th anniversary. That's the diamond one. I do hope that Jack surprised you with a little bit of bling. This bauble my husband gave to me on our 60th wedding anniversary. It's not much, but I treasure it because it came from the heart. It's the thought that counts. And so, once again, our congratulations, and I do hope to be here to help you celebrate your 70th anniversary. We don't do all the little ones in between anymore because of the economy. And if you are ever in our neighborhood, do pop in for tea. But now it's time to say farewell. Ta-ta. Where's my tea?